Well, welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, but first hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot and we'll get to the rest of the spiel at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. All the information about this video and around Hangman Tarot will be at the end of this. Other than that, we are going to get started with, that's right, Amber Heard. I know. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Yes, we are doing another Amber Heard reading. I really haven't done just a one-on-one reading with her. The effects, though, of just watching these interviews and watching people talk about her is exhausting. So I decided to make a video and do tarot. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, people? We are going to get into her oracle reading with these oracle cards. We're going to get her current energy of what the hell is going on with Amber Heard. Okay? She's lost her mother effing mind. She's lost it. It's just like, when is enough enough? I mean, when is enough enough? When do you say, I give? I suck at acting. You all know it. Like, how is she the only one in the world who doesn't know that she's full of shit? Okay, listen. I'm just like over it. I am. I'm already over it. We haven't even started. Okay, so we are going to get into this reading. I'm going to go over her astrology really quickly and kind of the gist of things here. Tuesday was the day of her birth. Oddly enough, Amber Heard is not the only one who was born on this day. Marilyn Monroe also on April 22nd, 1986. And she was born in Austin, Texas, United States. She's a Taurus sun sign. Her moon is a Libra. She's birth path of 5. And a little bit about Miss Heard is that her real name is Amber Laura Heard, and she's an American actress known for her roles in the films of Never Back Down, Drive, The Rum Diary, Drive Angry, and for portraying the DC Extended Universe character Mira in Aquaman 2018 and its upcoming 2023 sequel. She has been appointed as an ambassador for the women's rights. I mean, and now I don't know if she still has that role. Who knows? She's married to actor Johnny Depp. We're aware. Their divorce has drawn a lot of media attention when Amber alleged that Depp had actually abused her throughout their entire relationship. In 2018, Depp sued in England the publishers of British tabloid The Sun for libel, accusing Heard of abuse. In 2020, the trial judge ruled that the printed article which alleged that Depp had abused Heard was true. And in 2019, Depp sued Heard for defamation, and the list goes on. And this spoke out against sexual violence, with Heard writing the 2 years prior she became a public figure representing domestic abuse and saw how institutions protect men accused of abuse. In 2020, she filed a countersuit against him, and then Heard Round the World, the Depp and Heard trial of 2022 in Virginia ended their jury ruling that basically, hold on. Okay, so the ruling was that thrice defamed Depp in the OPED with false statements and actual malice, while also ruling that Depp's lawyer, Adam Waldman, had once defamed Heard with actual malice and a false statement that Heard and her friends roughed up the penthouse as a hoax against Depp. The jury awarded Depp $10 million in money, actually, within damages, and $5 million in punitive damages from Heard. The latter of which was capped at $350,000 per Virginia state law, while Heard was awarded $2 million in damages, in which was punitive and no punitive damages for Depp, actually. So I am going to get into what's kind of going on, why I'm doing a reading, and we do go over a little bit about the news and what the situation is. So here we go. This is exhausting. It's exhausting. Okay, here we go. Amber Heard has gotten thrown right back into the lion's den, though, after a snippet of her upcoming NBC interview. Oh, I'm sorry. It was just a snippet. It was released on Tuesday. The 36-year-old sit-down interview since losing her defamation trial against her ex-husband, Johnny Depp, will air on the whole thing. We haven't even seen the... Okay, that's enough. We don't need to see the whole thing. Holy shit. I don't even know how that interview lady just sat there the whole time. She looked like almost pissed sometimes. I should do a reading on her. How can people not see through this? Can they not see that she's acting? A lot of people keep explaining or asking and moaning around and groaning about. They also moaned about the Aquaman star's lack of acting skills in meeting with Today Show host. It's funny because Amber Heard's like, well, am I a good actor or am I a bad actor? And it's like, that lady should have been like, listen, we know that you're acting because you suck at acting. We watch you overact, and then you're in these interviews and in the jury trial, you literally are overacting. You are crazy. Not even crazy, just like living in a complete deluded, misunderstood place of a mind. Nobody said her acting was good on the stand, though. So she's a terrible actress in movies and in trials. Someone chimed in. Finally, somebody does say that. The fact that you would even interview Amber speaks a lot of volumes about the agenda of America's glad she has lost. And so odds are NBC apparently keeps pushing this false narrative that the jury and the judge didn't do their jobs. I hate to tell you folks, but that's what it is. And that is fucking all. Like, that's what it is. Like, I don't. Hold on. I just dropped my whole deck. We'll just stay down. I'll just stay down here and sleep. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Okay. I got stuck down there. All right. So I am going to get into this reading. I'm going to get into her oracle reading. I just don't want to really, but I'm going to do it for y'all. Here we go. It was a request. It was a special request, so it was bumped up to the list. And yes, I have a celebrity couple reading coming out, and it's going to be Joy and Steven. And it's a friendship reading. So stay tuned for that also. All right. Here we go. Here we go now. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully my volume's working. All right. Let's find out where she is currently, and then we're going to get into this reading. Finding out about all the current frustrations, because I want to know. I want to know what is really frustrating her, because it isn't what we think it is. It's never going to be what we think it is. All right. Not feeling content, not feeling complete, feeling almost like completely riddled with anxiety, with a little bit of, like a lot of shadow here. There's a lot of shadow here currently. Definitely some stuff going on as far as our eyes can see, but there's stuff going on underneath that. And that is obvious. Okay. That is obvious. She is feeling empowered. She's feeling, like she's a part of something, like she's vital to something, like she's trying to persevere. She has perseverance, darling. I'm not laughing. My nose itches. Okay. Yeah, she's got passion happening. There's self-expression happening. She's probably been dancing or moving a lot, just trying to release some energy or tension, however that falls. But there is a survival feeling here also. So that is being taken into consideration when it comes to her current energy. And she is very much, kind of protecting or passionate about, protecting herself in that sense. But there is just kind of a not content feeling, something underneath the surface of things. So probably even further than the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation in general. I just feel like this is probably something that goes way deeper, way creepier, way further. So, you know how they do that little thing called covering things up? Well, I think this is one of them. I think that they are both acting. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a Johnny Depp fan myself, but listen, I don't think I ever was an Amber Heard fan. I'm trying to remember a time. I think she's beautiful, but when she starts talking, it's just like, yo, lady, down in the front. Jesus Christ. No, I do. I feel like sometimes they're both acting when I'm watching, the trial, when I was watching it, and I was kind of like, like, what the hell? But I feel like almost like it was set up so that we were distracted, you know? Like, I kind of felt that when it was going on, even. I still do. But I do know that it's just like, what else do we have to be like? What's going on that it needs to be covered up? You know, so are we paying attention to other things besides the Amber Heard thing? Let's, figure that out too. Let's figure out what else we can be spying out for. Because I think some of this shit is weird. It's just too much. It's just like, this is a joke, right? Like, this lady's really, interviewing her. She's really on TV right now, lying again about the same shit she was voice recorded doing and saying and admitting. Get out of here, honey boo boo. Okay? Because what gives you away is this, darling. That gives you away. Johnny beat me. That gives you away. You're crazy. Okay. You're traumaful. Is it off the ratings? Is it? That's it? Fucking NBC. What the hell? What the hell? All right. So we're going to go over the current situation here. We're going to find out what the hell is going on with Amber Heard. I know that she tries to, she really tries to understand the cause of things, not just the effect. And it is something that is just going beyond, I feel like. And, the building of the arguments, the amount that she builds up to. It's unruly. All right, we got Tower in reverse. We got Nine of Pentacles that is upright. We got our Queen of Pentacles that's in reverse. So I got some air, honey. So she can't really love without somebody around her or something. She doesn't have a whole bunch of self-love or self-care. These are things that she should take into consideration, but without that action, it is very required. And without that action, that is almost like a seemingly impossible thing for her to be able to do right now. And there is something to do with security, and this definitely has her high standards and being out of whack, or any kind of, independence being taken, away from her, really. Her getting her balance, out of just the financials instead of the financials and love. But I just think materially, she's, very successful, and she wants to remain that way, kind of like in a place of safety, as much groundingness as possible. But I mean, I just think everything financial or money or materials relates to her life. And that's just kind of very important to her, period. Okay. But she is going through some chaos. And I don't know if she's aware of this, but there's a ton of chaos going on around her. And it's probably not just the situation. Okay. I just feel like with the refusal to see what's actually happening, it's really pushing that chaos. It's really pushing back at her, okay? Because when you resist the Tower, when you resist this moment to shift or change, it's going to put a lot of weird, crazy, bonker, like antics, people flying around, flying out of buildings, like explosions. That's just kind of how it feels in those moments. I don't even know if she can feel these moments, though, because she doesn't see the truth of it. And it's just, this became an unexpected issue for her. She didn't expect this to be a big issue. She didn't expect it. She didn't expect it to go anywhere. I promise you that. Let's find out the current frustration. That was a nice confirmation for the Oracle read. We're going to find out what is the current frustration and why are we frustrated. All right, we got our Five of Wands that's in reverse, our Lovers card in reverse, Three of Cups that is up, right? What is Johnny? Johnny's a Gemini, right, y'all? Okay, so we got the Gemini card for sure with this Lovers. And this is just, definitely some sort of a breakup, indicating that this is Johnny to me, okay? This is indicating that. But this was a very successful relationship, and it's very much in the past. It was a romance of the past. But this was a success at one time. And it's like, all of this romance from the past is really coming back and kind of blasting her in the face. I mean, because of the conflict and the biasness and the unbalance within the relationship, the fear of commitment. There was a huge fear of commitment, even though there was a relationship and a marriage and a long-term one at that. There was a huge power struggle between the both of them. Huge. And she will never feel the same about him. I mean, I will never feel the same about Johnny. Ever. Do I look like her when I do that? I've never seen it like that before. I mean, you see people do that. Like I do that sometimes when I'm trying to act like I got attitude, but I've never seen somebody blatantly like, it's Popeye-ish. Is Popeye a narcissist? If you think Popeye is a narcissist, leave a comment. I need to know these things, and I'll do a tarot reading on Popeye. Okay, so we definitely are in basically the midst of kind of the competition is over, and that is a frustration for her, okay? With this 5 of Wands in reverse. I mean, she's exhausted, yeah, and the fight never kind of really ends, and the harmony of that is very much almost like dangling in front of her. She's not going to feel filled up by anything. Let's just be very clear here. So this meaning competition is over doesn't mean, oh, we can relax now. No, bish. This means I'm going to fight again and again. I'm going to get up and keep fighting. And this is what it is until I, think it's a solution. Okay. Until I feel like there's some teamwork effort here. She feels almost like she's on a team. Like, whose team are you on, girl? Yeah, she's dangerous. There's a dangerous temperamental. I feel like because even her birth chart explains that there is no temper, like she's lax, like throwing fits and stuff. I just think because that balances with, kind of keeping that self-control or control over emotion. So it's like she balances that out somehow. I feel like, this is definitely a reckless kind of energy, her feeling like she got to continue to keep fighting and like, the competition's over, but this lady is still pissed off. She still wants to get, that's what I just feel like yeah. She's livid. She's livid. What is her most present frustration? We've got our how dare Hangman come out right now. How dare. Hangman in reverse. Knight of Cups. That is upright. Magician. That is in a reverse position. Okay. So what's really frustrating is the fact that currently at this very moment, she's in like limbo. Again, like I said, the fight is over, the competition's over, but this, chick still wants to, put up the dukes and keep fighting. So she's very much irritated by the expected outcome that wasn't. Okay. I feel like the positivity or the romance, again, those deeper connections that she had have changed, but she still feels like she's a part of their life or something. I don't even know how to explain this really, really weird feeling. Okay. Because she doesn't get it. Like if Johnny were to invite her over for a family dinner tomorrow, she'd go. Does that make sense? But she'd still do her interview. It's just like, you are or you aren't. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And she's like not intuitive at all. She cannot read you from body language. And she's definitely very hard to resist. But that's a romantic illusion. That's what she is. And again, she's very sensitive, though. There is a very sensitive thing going on the inside. And what she does with it is, less nice. It's more monstrous. Okay. And it's just her seeing things to see things is just to see it. She's not going to she's not letting go of what this is. The control. She wants the control. And that's where she's going to keep it. And it doesn't matter what kind of illusion she has to think of, but that's the current frustration is really just not wanting to move forward. She doesn't want to go backwards or in limbo. She just wants to replay this over and over and over. This is probably her biggest moment, people. Whereas for me, I'd be horrified. I would never show my face out ever. But yes, the communication is blocked and she's still confused by that. She ignores her own needs. So why would she, confuse the needs? Why would she be okay with giving people what they need on other ends? Like she confuses her own needs. And any actual needs that are being met, she's not behind it. But there's something deeper. There's something deeper going on here, obviously. And she really thinks, she really thinks that she still has an opportunity to continue the emotional connection or whatever that is. Just in the mind frame of nothing has changed or something. Again, that is really fucking weird. Creepy. What is upcoming for the beautiful Amber? It's like you can't even feel bad for her or have compassion for her because she doesn't sense that either. She doesn't understand. She doesn't want pity. She will lie to you about wanting pity or not wanting pity. Like, it's, how could you trust this person? You can't. She's not a trustworthy individual. Okay, so currently the star is upright. Not currently, upcoming. Chariot, that is in reverse. We also have our Knight King of Wands. That's the king, darling. All right, here we go. Oh, she's could be dealing with somebody upcoming. Now, quote me, okay? Fire sign. This could be a Sagittarius. I'm sorry, but this could be Johnny Depp. I'm not lying here. This is upcoming. This is in reverse though. So she could even be like kind of like thinking about like if she were to be with him or something. But okay, I'm just gonna get into it. This is so weird. This would be a forced commitment if this is what the cards are saying. Like, I cannot lie to you here, okay? This is a forcing of a commitment or some term of partnership. But this is definitely something of forcing, okay? Definitely forcing a commitment here and upcoming. And it's like, because there will be hasty energy and because there's no slowing down, it's just like, this is going to feel in an upcoming moment that this was an ideal love. Now, this could be just in her brain, or this could literally be with the person that she thinks has control issues. She thinks he's arrogant. She thinks he's bossy. And she believes that she would like to explore everything, though. Even though he has attitude, even though he's very power, hungry, and, he is, giving her, a couple of hits, she still thinks that the truth reveals that this is the ideal love for her. This is the most positive and optimistic person. So which one? Which one? This would be the most inspirational thing for her to go back to. And she's going to be hasty about it. She'd be hasty about it. Now, again, because she's, what would the word be for Amber Heard? Give me a minute. Because she would prefer a clear path when she's doing things, that meaning she'll do anything to have that clear path, including lie and, call people out for, giving a hit. I feel like this is strange, okay? This could either be Johnny Depp coming back and she's like, you know what? Here, let's get back together. This is what we're doing. Or this could be just in her mind upcoming. This could be something that happens and brings him up and stirs that moment up, or, the energy of it. I'm not quite sure, but this really feels like this is just kind of like them coming back to a communicating back. I'm telling you, because with the star upright, with that 17, it's just looking like, bringing them together, bringing communication back. This is so weird. And just like the reflecting, or maybe the lack of knowing how to fucking deal with this. It's like force a commitment, get back together with this person, continue to see a false narrative of ideal love. And then, really just thinking, oh, this person's really exciting and positive and optimistic again. Like, what? Or this could be another Sag. This could be another fire sign, but this is so strange. Okay, I'm done reading for Amber Heard. Forever. Don't ask me again. Ever. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I hope to God that they don't get back together, because I am not watching another trial. I literally would make my lunch, make my dinner, make my breakfast to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard every day. And everybody talks about it. Now we're still talking about it because this lady had to crash the NBC network and have an interview with some crazy news lady. Like, get home. Go home, Amber. And take off that ugly suit and quit doing your hair to the side like that. I hate it. Okay, here we go. hit subscribe, click the bell button, please. I will be back with the next reading. It is going to be Joy and Stephen Colette. It is a friendship reading, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you would, please like, share, and follow on all of my things, especially the videos that do pop up on the upload. Go check those out, share, like, and follow. And if you're interested in being a member at Hangman Tarot, go ahead and check it out on my YouTube channel and click on Become a Member, and you'll find out more about it. Lots of perks. Stay tuned for more. Other than that, see ya.